I do and truly feel like every single human being has a purpose. Every single human being has something that they were meant to make or do in this universe, in this earth. Every single person. And so don't just live your life the conventional way. Don't just live your life thinking that all you have to worry about is just paying your bills. There's so much more to life than that. There's so much more to life than just surviving. You can strive. You can have abundance in money. You can have abundance of anything that you want. What's good, family? It's your boy Swaggy Mo, and I'm back with another amazing and fantastic video. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for today's video, I wanted to just talk about living your true purpose and living the life that you always wanted to live. It has not been easy at all. My journey, I feel like every single day I'm growing and learning so much about myself and so much about the universe and about the world that only if I had known what I knew today, if I would have known it yesterday, it would have made everything so much smoother for me and could have saved me a lot of headache and a lot of mental stresses that I was feeling. So a little bit about myself if you're new to the channel. I am an entrepreneur, I am a creative, I do content creation, a model, and my passion is really helping talk to people that are struggling with mental health issues, people that are, just having a bit of a tough time, just feeling like they are living their true potential and, delivering the value that they are supposed to be delivering to the universe and to just humankind in general, And it's been a very long journey for me to get to where I am now. And I am so grateful and so thankful for all of the lessons that I have learned and, all of the trials and tribulations that I had to go through to get to where I am now. And it's crazy, man, it's crazy. But I feel like deep down within myself, I always knew from an early age that I wanted to do something different. I wanted to live than how I saw other people living their life. I always believed that my gifts and my talents would always make way for me. I would not have to struggle financially, anything of that sort, as long as I truly, hone in on my purpose and really live the life that I saw myself living and delivering the purpose that I feel like I was brought into this universe to deliver. There's something about me that I just feel like is very special, and it's not even to, try to, tap myself in the shoulder or whatever the case may be, but I really and truly just want people to win. I want people to feel better about themselves. I want people to live happier lives, healthier lives, and that's always been my purpose and it's always been my passion so much to the point where I think everything that I'm doing now is literally something that I've manifested. I remember back in college and, even after graduating college, I went through a pretty rough time, just feeling like a failure, feeling like, what am I gonna do with my life, feeling lost, and just didn't necessarily know exactly how my life was gonna pan out. But I always knew that something about, just going the regular route, going to school, getting your degree and, going to work, it's something that just never really appealed to me, truly, honestly. Going to job interviews and applying to jobs in general, it didn't necessarily sit too well with me. And that's just me. This is not to project anything that I'm saying onto you, but I'm just saying exactly how I used to feel. Having to, go on interviews and having to, do these cover letters and resumes and all of these things, they just really were something that I just never really, it just never clicked with me. Being in school and people talking about, your teachers always using an example, when you're in the job market, when you're applying for jobs, these are things that people are gonna be looking for. And it's just like, I feel like school always set me up to just work for somebody, and I knew deep down within myself that I did not want to be answering to anybody. I wanted to live my life the way that I saw fit. I wanted to travel anytime that I wanted to travel. I want to, have the ability to just, to have a say-so in my life. We only have one life. And I feel like the way everything is set up, most of the times, with certain jobs and stuff like that, is just so unfortunate because they literally take a big chunk of your life, and it's like trading your life for financial gains, and to each his own. But I just felt like, for me, I just wanted to do something that I felt like made me feel alive. There's nothing wrong with having a job, but if you enjoy the job that you're doing. But so many people are not enjoying their job. So many people are just doing things just because it gets the light bills paid. And for me, that's something that I just never was fully comfortable with. And I felt like I was fighting with myself throughout the whole process of me, looking for jobs and all of these things. And it made me really like get in a very, very, very bad position, because I felt like something was wrong with me. Going to job interviews was probably the saddest things that I've ever had to do. Like going to job interviews, and I actually remember one time going into a job interview and hoping that like I hope I don't get this job, like literally. Just because of the way that like I was getting anxious just thinking about, like, I feel like I would be trapped. I was feeling trapped already just by listening to like the hours that I would have to work and all of these things. I was literally feeling so clustered. Like I was just like, I left the office and I just felt so relieved. And I said to myself that like, you know what? I'm just gonna do what exactly I want to do, what was meant for me. And I felt like I was trying to negate and trying to shy away from my power and from my gifts that were given to me, and no more. I felt like because of that, I started struggling a lot with my mental health, and which was a blessing to me. It was a blessing. Struggling through my mental health was a blessing, because it really allowed me to understand that like, if you're not living the life that you truly want to live, you are going to suffer. You are going to suffer. And mental health is one of those things where you cannot escape. You can't escape mental health suffering. And so I knew to myself, for me to be truly happy, for me to truly feel like I am, being a man of purpose, a man of value to myself and to humankind, I needed to do the things that made me feel happy, which is helping people feel better about themselves, helping people understand that the boundaries or the limits that they set for themselves is so small, that we are so much more capable than we think. We are so much more capable than we think. And so as I go through this journey, every single day I'm learning, every single day I'm beginning to realize that like, wow, all of these signs and all of these things that I used to struggle with, that I used to, nag about, things that I used to wish I did not struggle with, are some of the biggest blessings in my life, because my mental health did not allow me to settle for that life that was convenient to me. It did not allow me to settle for the life that I thought I wanted, not even wanted, the life that I was supposed to be default into. The life of just keeping the cycle going. I knew deep down within myself from a young age that I wanted to live a legacy. I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to impact so many people around the world, so many people around the globe. Creating content, like being able to make these YouTube videos helps me so much because I am living my purpose. And so when I'm not filming, when I'm not creating, I feel like my life is wasting away, because I know the potential and the power that I have within me. I know, my voice holds so much weight. Every time I feel like I'm not using it for the right purpose, it bothers me a lot. And because of that, I was able to kind of like create these guardrails to just, teach myself discipline, teach myself, mental fortitude, to know that like, hey, this is exactly what you wanted to do. And now you have, equipment that you're shooting with, professional equipment, professional gear. God has blessed me in more ways than I can possibly think of. And I feel like every single day my life is just getting better and better and better. And it wasn't like that. It wasn't like this all the time. It wasn't as easy. It wasn't as manageable. But I feel like when you really truly are walking in line of God, when you really are walking in true faith, you are gonna get tested, and you're gonna go through a lot of rough times. You're gonna go through, a lot of, trials and tribulations, like I said before. But I feel like that's the universe really testing you to see how much do you really want to live your purpose. How much do you really want to live a life of honor, to live a life of value, to live a life that has meaning way beyond you? I'm not living my life just for me. I'm not living my life just for what financial gains I can bring for myself. There's so many humans that are suffering and so many people that need help. And for me, I feel like I can use my abilities, I can use my skills, I can use everything that I've been able to garner, things, knowledge and education that I've been able to get by reading all of these books and having mentors and all of these things to help pour back into people, especially people that look like me, because representation matters so much. And having someone that look like you do something is like, wow, I can really do that. This person has done this and he looked exactly like me. He came from the place that I came from and he was able to do this, so I can do the same thing. And it's one of those things where I feel like I'm climbing up a hill or I'm climbing up a mountain with no map. I don't know what rocks to grab, I don't know what to put my foot on, but I know slowly and surely I'm climbing and I'm getting there. But I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna drop a rope down, not even a map. I'm gonna drop a rope down that you don't even need to worry about where your hand is going, because you have a ladder that you're gonna be able to climb up on. You don't have to worry about where your foot is going because the blueprint is already set. And that to me is my true value. That to me is my true purpose. And so this video is to just tell you, hey, live the life that you always wanted to live. Don't be scared to follow your purpose. Don't be scared to follow your path. The universe is always gonna bless you. The universe is always gonna guide you. The universe is always gonna make way for you. Your talents and gifts are always gonna make way for you. I promise you they are. I remember back in Africa, I used to have Puma. I used to write Puma with a Sharpie on, like white shirts and stuff like that. And to get to the point where Puma is sponsoring me and sending me gear is just like ludicrous. Like I get any sneaker that I want, I can get for the most part. Getting, sweatshirts and all of these things sent to me is just crazy. Like they even actually just sent me a box like yesterday. Let me show you guys. Like look at this box. The sneakers that they sent me, like this, if this is not like mind-blowing, then I don't know what is. Let me get this paper out the way. But look at what they sent me. Just look at this. Like this is just gorgeous. Like gorgeous sneakers that I don't have to pay for. Like literally, they sent this to me. They sent this to me, to my address. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even ask for these, they just sent it. But yeah, this is just to show you, like, just live the life of purpose, live the life that you want to live, and just understand that your time is coming. And I feel like a lot of the times you want to rush things. Don't rush the process. Enjoy the process. But the great part about living your true purpose is that the process itself is enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I'm enjoying building my platforms. I am enjoying making content. Like this is the type of content, I feel so fulfilled making this type of content. I feel fulfilled being able to inspire people from all over the world and getting letters from people from Brazil, people from Russia, people from it's crazy. It's crazy. Like people from all over the world telling me how much I inspire them. Like it's mind blowing every time that I think about it. But the power of living your purpose is I can't even explain. I can't put it into words. Just find yourself and find what really and truly makes you happy, and do that. So if you have a job right now and you feel like your purpose, or you feel like your passion is, baking cakes, or you feel like your passion is helping the homeless or whatever, or having a nonprofit organization, which I am gonna create in the next coming months or so, do that. Do that on the side. Do that on the weekends. Don't allow so much distraction to kind of steer you away from your path, from your true purpose, because there's so much distraction in the world that we live in now that it's so easy to forget about your dreams. It's so easy to forget about the things that truly make you happy and the things that make you feel like you were, the things that you are supposed to be contributing into this, universe. I do and truly feel like every single human being has a purpose. Every single human being has something that they were meant to make or do in this universe, in this earth. Every single person. And so don't just live your life the conventional way. Don't just live your life thinking that all you have to worry about is just paying your bills. There's so much more to life than that. There's so much more to life than just surviving. You can strive. you can have abundance in money. You can have abundance of anything that you want. You can have abundance of health. You can have, the things that you can have are literally limitless. And so don't go through life thinking that you have to, follow the Joneses, or you have to. No, your journey is your journey. It's nobody else's. Everybody's life is different. Your life is different from your parents. Your parents' life is different from yours. Even if you have a twin, your purposes are not the same for the most part. His purpose might be this, your purpose might be that. But at the end of the day, just know that there's something within you that is special, and that you are supposed to make the world a better place than you found it. So I just wanted to make this quick message just to talk to you guys and help inspire anybody that is on the bridge, or anybody that is, feeling like they can't, pursue their purpose for whatever the reason may be. I'm telling you, just jump and everything will work out for you. Steve Harvey once said, when you jump, your parachute will open. And if you don't jump, your parachute would never open. I don't know if it was the one that said that, but I heard him saying that in a video, and it definitely inspired me a lot. So make that jump, take that leap of faith, and just know that God always got you. You're always gonna be good. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.